What's up, guys? Today I will be showing you how to build a highly efficient and semi-automated XP farm for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. But before we jump into how to build it, I will show you how it works. So essentially, this whole process is powered by bone meal. So I'm going to start by loading up each of the dispensers with some bone meal. Then I will flip this lever to activate the machine, and we will see a tick circuit continually grow the kelp, which is then transferred by the water flow into the hopper and eventually into the furnace, where it is smelted into dried kelp. The XP is stored in the furnace, but the hopper on the bottom drains the kelp into the chest below. After several minutes of running the farm, you can collect the kelp out of the furnace and get a ton of XP. Alright, so now that you've seen how it works, I've jumped over to a creative mode world so I can show you how to build it. First off, let's see what we need. We need half a stack of glass, 2 dispensers, an observer, 2 pistons, a water bucket, half a stack of redstone dust, 5 redstone repeaters, a couple of levers, a chest, a couple of hoppers, furnace, and a few of any building block material. I'm going to use dirt. Alright, so let's build this thing. We're going to start off with 2 pieces of glass with a block in between, and 2 dispensers, block in between, facing each other. On top of one of the pieces of glass, we'll place a piston, fill the other areas with glass. On the next layer, it's going to be an observer facing the opposite direction. Once again, glass. And now we're going to construct the spillway. So it's going to be glass on the back, 6 blocks here to make a 7 block long spillway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course it needs sides too. And now we can make these source blocks. And we'll see that the water flows exactly to the end of the spillway without falling off. Next step is to wire up the dispensers. So the central component here is going to be a redstone clock, which is simply a 3x3 square of redstone dust and redstone repeaters that carries the charge in a loop. Now we'll connect this up to the dispensers and put a repeater on one side so that they fire at different times. And we'll connect the observer to the piston with a block and a piece of redstone dust like so. And next we will build the mechanism to turn off the dispensers or separate them from the redstone clock. So what we'll need for this is a sticky piston instead of a regular piston. We're going to dig 1 block down here and place the redstone there. Build a few temporary blocks and place the sticky piston facing downwards. Oopsies, I built one too many temporary blocks. It's going to be... No, it's perfect. Okay. So now when we activate this, it deactivates the system. So at this point we're safe to put a charge into our redstone or clock with a pulse from this lever. And we'll need to slow it down. So we're going to put these each on their longest delay setting. Let's try that again real quick. There we go. And you can see the redstone clock is firing a pulse to the dispensers once every few seconds. Lastly, we'll build our collection system, and for this we need our hoppers, furnace, and chest. So 1 block in front of this. Let's do so the chest goes there, hopper on top of that, furnace on top of that, and 1 more hopper on top of that. So we want to be able to disable this hopper down here so that the items stay in the furnace so that we can collect them and get XP. So what we're going to do for that is place a block behind it with a lever on it. And at this point, our system is actually fully ready to go. So let's get a piece of kelp and, of course, a couple of stacks of bone meal and start it off. So we'll plant the kelp down here, put a stack of bone meal in each one of these guys. Make sure that this lever is flipped up so that the items can flow out of the furnace and into the chest, and activate the system. Thanks for watching, guys. If this helped you out, consider dropping a like or a sub. I am planning on starting a series on all different sorts of automated farms you can build in Minecraft, so stay tuned for that.